Magomed Tankayev. Magomed Tankayevich Tankayev, Russian. Magomed Tankayevich Tankayev, 1919–1998, was a Soviet military leader of Avar origin who served as chief of the Northern Group of Forces in 1968–1973 and representative of the Warsaw Pact Supreme Command in East Germany in 1970. Biography. Magomed Tankayevich Tankayev was born in 1919 in Urada, a village in the mountainous Dagestani region of Avar, Northern Caucasus, and came from a peasant background. He was an ethnic Avar, a talented school student. He went on to study the science of agronomy at the Dagestan Agro-Pedagogical Institute, now Dagestan State University, for several years in the 1930s and entered the Red Army in 1939. World War II service. Magomed Tankayev was trained at an infantry officer's course in Krasnodar before the war. He was commissioned as a junior officer on 16 June 1941 and joined the front lines soon after the German attack on the Soviet Union. He fought at the Battle of Smolensk, commanded a company of soldiers of the Kalinin Front, and served with the 302nd Rifle Division of the 51st Army at the Battle of Stalingrad. Tankayev assumed command of the 823rd Rifle Regiment in February 1943 and led this regiment during the fighting in the Donbass and left bank regions of Ukraine in 1943, the Korsun-Shevchenkovsky offensive in Ukraine in early 1944, and the Lvov-Sandomierz operation in western Ukraine, and Tankayev was subsequently named commander of the 460th Rifle Regiment within Major General Fyodor Krasavin's 100th Rifle Division, which fought as part of Colonel General Pavel Kurychkin's 60th Army of the First Ukrainian Front for the remainder of the war. In January 1945, Krasavin's 100th Rifle Division assisted the 322nd Rifle Division in crushing the German troops in the Oswiecim area in order to enter the Auschwitz concentration camp, whose horrors Tankayev witnessed at the time of the liberation. The regiment went on to fight at the Battle of Prague in the spring of 1945. Magomed Tankayev was in Prague at the time of the victory over Nazi Germany in May 1945. His brother Gitina Magomed had been killed at the end of the Battle of Berlin in April 1945. After World War II, Tankayev graduated from the Frunze Military Academy in Moscow in 1948 and served in the Belarusian military district afterward. He was promoted from colonel to major general in 1958 and was elected to the Supreme Soviet of the Dagestan Autonomous Soviet Socialist Republic in 1959. Tankayev graduated from the General Staff Academy in 1960 and led the elite 106th Guards Airborne Division in 1960–1961. Promoted to lieutenant general in 1965, Tankayev was a deputy commander of the Odessa Military District in the late 1960s. He was elected to the Supreme Soviet of the USSR ahead of its 7th convocation in 1966, selected as to succeed Colonel General Ivan S.H. Gadov as commander of the Northern Group of Forces in December 1968, and elevated to Colonel General in 1969. He continued to serve with the Northern Group of Forces until 1973. Colonel General Tankayev returned to Moscow to head the main Directorate of Military Colleges of the USSR Ministry of Defense in 1973–1974, and served in East Germany as chief representative of the Warsaw Pact Supreme Command to the National People's Army in 1974–1900. Tankayev headed the Military Institute of the Ministry of Defense of the USSR from 1978 to 1988. He died at the age of 78 after 10 years in retirement in 1998. Awards. Soviet Order of Lenin, Order of the October Revolution, Order of the Red Banner, 4 times, Order of the Patriotic War, First Class, First Class, First Class, First Class, Order of the Red Star, Foreign, People's Republic of Poland, Commander's Cross with Star of the Order of Polonia restituted German Democratic Republic, Patriotic Order of Merit, Commemoration. Colonel General Tankayev's life has been the subject of several books in the Russian language since the 1980s. General Tankayev Street in Makhachkala, capital of the Russian Federation's Republic of Dagestan, carries the name of the Colonel General. A statue of Magomed Tankayev, crafted by sculptor Eligadi Sagadov and architect Abdullah Magomedov, was unveiled on Battery Street in Makhachkala by Mayor Sid Amirov on 30 October 2009.